I just want to make it YouTube live also, so that even others can watch it. Those whoever joined in the training, but they were not able to see the program, they can also view it. So, Bindu K. Ruchi Kapoor. Okay, so very happy to meet all of you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, team. So let me first welcome all of you. Play therapy. Now let me try to address the various aspects in a nutshell. First, play therapy. Who is the authorized? Who is the authorized or authority in play therapy? No one is authority in play all over the world. So that I have put it in live, YouTube live. Okay. Even if anybody asks, you can ask them to refer this my YouTube, and you can ask them to put any case against me. My number is 9962163122. My company name is Emocare, and I am the managing director. There are no one. If you are having MSc psychology through regular mode, okay, you can do play therapy, you can do art therapy, you can do hypnotherapy, you can do anything. Very simple. As per the recent Mental Health Act Gazette notification, which was released on 31st March, it says you should have 3,600 hours of study to enlist yourself as mental health counselor. A mental health counselor can use cognitive behavior therapy, transactional analysis, motivational interviewing, neuro-linguistic programming, play therapy, art therapy, music therapy, this therapy, that therapy, any therapy. MSc psychology regular. That is what they have said. And apart from that, if you go to internet, the people who call that we are the final authority, they are all cheating. Priyanka Pawar, if she is having a certificate, a regular college certificate in MSc psychology, she can conduct training program on play therapy, and she can also issue the PPTs, provided if she is having a company or if she is having some entity, she can do it. It is very, very simple. So it is very, very simple. Yeah, I will come to that question. Okay, I will come to that question. Yes, GJs. Whoever tells that we are the top, we are the authority in play therapy, particularly in India, they are all private plays. They are all like Emocare. They are all like Emocare, and they don't even have the recognition which Emocare is at. I will give the complete picture to you as far as India is concerned, and as far as the world is concerned. Whatever institutions available, it is all private in nature. It is all run by the private group of people. Even we are having 10 people here now. We all 10 can form and create association, and we can create a NGO. Then you become a organized sector. The 10 people, we 10 people, we build. Just like that. Everybody in this world. I will show you some examples live. Okay. For example, now I am opening the Google. Okay. I am opening Google. Now I am opening Google. Okay. In Google, I am putting play therapy. Okay. Google search. play therapy. Okay, in India. I'm putting play therapy in India. Now, this National Association for Play Therapy in India. Okay, you are having the top. Okay, now I am opening this. Okay, I am opening this. Okay. Now, if you go to contact, okay, if you go to contact, it is a private organization. It is not approved by any government. It is not approved by any government. Playtherapyindia.org. If you go to website, you can open playtherapyindia.com. You can open it. So it is not that somebody is the ultimate authority in play therapy. For example, these are many people communicating with, sir, they are government, this organization is government, that organization is government. Nothing is government. Government is not giving any kind of permission for any aspect. Only University Grant Commission, under which universities are working. In university, if you complete MSc Psychology in UGC, in any university, through regular mode, you can conduct play therapy. You need not have even my certification, I am telling you. You need not have my certification. You can practice. Nobody can question you. Because you are authorized by University Grant Commission. You are authorized by a, what do you call it? A university. That you are having MSc, Master of Science in Psychology. The simple aspect is we need the skill. So all these organizations, any organization which is conducting play therapy, it is only skill oriented. Okay. So suppose if I go to about, see, the National Association for Play Therapy in India is not for profit organization. It is not for profit organization. That's all. Not for profit organization. Very simple. And we are nationally registered charitable trust. A charitable trust can be opened by Bindu tomorrow. And I am Global Trainers and Counselors Organization. It is a non-charitable trust. Anybody in India, if you are having 100 rupees in your account, you can open a trust. You should have 100 rupees and you have a mind to serve. You can open a trust. The only thing is you have to follow certain documentation. You should have a place, and of course you should be able to open a website like this. Minimum kharcha jo hai, you will have to spend around 20,000. You can open it. So it is only a registered charitable trust, and it is not yet government approved. It is not government approved, and nowhere in India, any institutions. It is not government. See, we have to understand the difference between government approved training and government approved institutions. For example, EMOCare is registered with Ministry of Corporate Affairs. Ministry of Corporate Affairs is a body. Ministry of Corporate Affairs is a body which is enlisted companies. What the company is doing, for that MCA is not certified. MCA has nothing to do with what I am doing. A company, this is a company run by this individual, and they are doing these kind of things. And whatever I do, I have to do within the realms of, within the purview of the government. Okay, so the training programs are not approved either by central government or state government or any government. Only the company is registered. Like that, all companies in India, anyone who conducts any kind of training program in India, as far as psychology is concerned, people tell that Niti Aayog approved. Okay, Niti Aayog approved, it is a very simple aspect. If you are registered under NGO, you have to register under Niti Aayog. Niti Aayog is to regulate whether you are getting any foreign funds and you are utilizing it in the proper way. Only for that Niti Aayog is commenced. And people are putting in the website Niti Aayog. We are approved by Niti Aayog. you have to get it approved if you are an NGO, non-governmental organization. And non-government organization, it is just because it is Niti Aayog approved, they cannot issue certificate. Niti Aayog has nothing to do with any kind of certification body. But people, they do not know all these aspects. They think that they say that they are Niti Aayog approved. I am please try to understand. Government is not giving any kind of approval, any kind of sanction to conduct any kind of psychology programs. Approval, Indian government is not giving. University Grant Commission, it is the only body which is giving approval for universities. And whoever conducts, it is only a private program. A private companies, it can be two things. One is Ministry of Corporate Affairs approved. The other thing is NGO. Okay. Ministry of Corporate Affairs, it becomes a company. So it is for profit. It is purely for profit. For example, YEMOCAN, it is purely for profit. Okay. The other thing is NGO, non-governmental organizations, which is working for the welfare of the people. So this is called a trust, educational trust. Anybody can open an educational trust. Amrita can open, Nisha can open, Priyanka can open, Fatma can open, Suhaila can open. Anybody in this world can open. You should be an Indian resident, okay, and you can open an NGO, and you can within the legal frameworks framed by the government, you can do the things. And it is, but government will give you authorization for opening an NGO. But whatever you are doing in the NGO, it is not certifying. The government is not certifying. Suppose I am conducting a program for tailoring. For tailoring, the government is not giving any certificate that whatever the NGO they are conducting training program, it is approved by government. No. For that, we have to approach the required governments, the required what do you call the departments. So MSME, micro, small, medium enterprises, etc. For all other sectors, as far as psychology is concerned, no program anywhere in India is approved by any government. Indian government is not approved. Only UGC is giving approval for universities, and other than universities, everything is paid. It is all skill development programs. So if you are having a degree with a regular MSc psychology, you can practice play therapy. You need not have even my certificate. You need not have any certificate. Very simple. The simple aspect is, these are the program which helps you to give some kind of understanding about the various aspects. Hello? Yeah. Yeah, Jamuna, 1 minute. I will give you a call, Jamuna. I'm in a training. I will give you a call. So this is the one thing. Okay. Then how we are going to program. Okay. So the first thing is our program. It is a private program. Okay. That is one thing. So I will complete all my aspects. Then you can raise your queries. Okay. It is a private program. It is a skill development program. That is one thing. Play therapy, if at all you want to do it legal by keeping a board outside, okay, to promote, etc., you need a government degree. That is UGC recognized degree you should have. But play therapy, if you want to practice with your own children, okay, suppose you want to learn and you want to empower your own kid, you can. Because these all are generic things. These all are generic things. Okay, that you can do. Who is the trainer? I will be the trainer, and one Miss Benefer will be the trainer, or any other competent person which is identified by MOCAP will be the trainer, and maximum I will be there on all the sessions, and I will be taking the majority of the aspects along with Benefer. Already we have completed batches. The last batch complete certification, their phone numbers, their project submitted, everything is available on the website. The website is www.gtco.co.in. If you go there to play therapy, the certificates given, the projects which they have submitted, everything is available. Okay, that people can watch it, people can see it. That is second aspect. Now open to the forum. Whatever doubts you have, you can ask. Yeah. So first let me take one by one. Okay. Ali Dennis, I will be conducting the training program. I am Shiva Kumar, Managing Director of MOCAT. And along with me, Ms. Benefer may be joining. And I have been conducting training programs for the past 25 years. I have experience in corporate companies. Even tomorrow, I have a program in a corporate company on personality development. I'm going to conduct a program for Voltas. Okay, it is for all over India program. From all over India, Voltas, they are going to join online and I'm going to give you training. Anyone from this team, okay, anyone can join along with me. If at all you want to do how that we train, okay, but anyone, okay, whoever is interested, please text me in my private window 996216312. You please say that, sir, I am from Play Therapy group because I am having so many groups. Okay, we are having around 250 groups. So I am from Play Therapy paid group. I would like to be part in tomorrow's program. You can observe. You cannot take class. Okay, you cannot take class because Voltas has. I'm doing program for the Voltas for the past 8 years. They scrutinize and take the trainings. Okay, you can observe what is how is trained. Okay, so the trainer will be Shiva Kumar and Benefer, Rati Chandana, and we are scrutinizing some more eligible candidates, but mainly I will be there. So even about the Play Therapy, if you people have any doubts, you can ask me. Okay. So details about the trainer. So Ali Dennis, this is Sitalakshmi Shiva Kumar, having 25 years of experience in psychology. Okay, managing director, and I have trained more than 10,000 people so far. 10,000 is a rough number. I do not know how many lakhs I have trained. I don't have any account. So I have done in correspondence to Anomaly University. See, whoever has done through correspondence, okay, whoever has done through correspondence education, clause number 31. Okay, so first, Ali Dennis, you have any other further questions? I can answer you. One by one, I will come.
Hello, sir. Good evening.
Good evening. So,
this is Ailey here. Sir, I have one more question. Will we be getting study material like you'll be taking, say, you'll be taking a session today? Now, once after the session is over, if we need to, say, want to go through any study material, would you be providing that or would you just be recording the session and sharing it with us?
yeah, Ali Dennis, it is very beautiful question. Okay. So the training program will be like this. Okay. Play therapy, we have to understand. The one aspect is psychology. Okay. One aspect is psychology. The second one is play therapy. Through play therapy, we are trying to understand the kid, or we are trying to understand even for others what may be their issues. We are trying to find it, or we are trying to empower the kid. Okay. So there are two aspects. One is psychology, the other one is play therapy. Okay. Now we are going to do play therapy. So in play therapy, for example, 1.5 hours, we are going to conduct a play therapy. Okay. For example, I am going to conduct a program on sand tree. Okay. So what we will do is the training program will be completely practical. There will be a sand tray. We will give you in advance what are the materials you should be ready with. So you have to purchase all those things, right from balloon to sand tray to everything. Everything we will be giving you in advance. We will give you enough time, and you will have to purchase and keep it. And you will be doing it along with the trainer. You will be doing it along with the trainer. At the end, the trainer will be telling how this has to be interpreted. Okay, how this can be interpreted from play therapy. Now, it is not only play therapy, Dennis. For example, I am asking a child to play. Okay, I am asking the child to play. The child is playing for some time. The child is playing for some time, and then suddenly it goes and it's sitting in the corner, and it is not responding to you. Okay. The child is not responding to you. So, what was the child doing before that going to a corner? Before going to the corner, what was the child was doing? What was asked to the child? Okay, all these aspects. Okay. For example, the child was playing. There was a red color cord. Okay. the counselor, she took the red color car and she was driving towards the child. Immediately after seeing the red color car, the child goes and sits backside, and the child is not talking anymore. Now, this act, okay, the act of the child, you can interpret it through transactional analysis. You can interpret it through CBT. You can interpret it through NLP. You can interpret it through MI. All these things we will not be trying, because this can be interpreted in many ways. Okay, only play therapy we will be training. In play therapy, the child is going with there is some issue. Okay, so the red color car, there is a red color car, and the child is going alone. Okay, so there is a connection between, there is an association between the child and the red color car. This, by having the previous knowledge you have on psychology, you will have to find out what is the problem. Now, play therapy is to bring out, because where play therapy is used to find out where people are not able to verbalize their issues. So the child is not able to verbalize, but the child, the moment it sees the red color car, it goes backside and says. Now, you people, you all have some psychology background. With that psychology background, you will have to interpret what is that, why that the child behaves like that. Okay. As far as the class is concerned, we will be providing the PowerPoint presentation. Okay. How the activities should be conducted. What are the things to be used? Okay. What are the different types of inference can be given from the particular play? Okay. All those aspects we can give, but that is only tip of an iceberg. Tip of an iceberg. You should be able to interpret it through various angles. So we are also planning. There may be some people who are not having that much practical capability in counseling. Maybe they may not be having. 1 minute. Sir, now chinna training la irken avanga call pandren sir. So the simple aspect is you will be getting many materials. Okay, play therapy books you will be getting, play therapy PPT, whatever program you are conducting, that program PPT you will be getting, and you will be getting the recording. In the recording, any aspect out, it has to be interpreted. Any trainer who talks, they will talk in depth. They will talk in depth and they will answer all your queries. All the recording it will be given to you, which you can utilize for any period. That is one. The second aspect, monthly once we will be organizing the Sunday site talk or any kind of program. Monthly once we can meet and we can start discussing what are the different elements. Okay, that we can start discussing. Okay, but prior knowledge of psychology, if it is having, it is well and good. If you are not having, no problem. We are arranging the first 4 days. Okay, we are planning to have a basic session. See, people here may be having some kind of psychology background. Some people may not have. Some people, for example, can you people just put it in the chat box? Suppose if you rate yourself in psychology, practical counseling. See, I am talking about the practical counseling, not psychology. Somebody is sitting in front of you, a child is sitting in front of you. You have to interpret the child behavior through psychology. Means, okay, how much you are competent. Okay, please rate yourself in the chat box 1 to 10. So, early times, Dennis, we will be providing the study material. We will be providing the PPT. We will be providing the what you call the PPT, which will have all these things. But early Dennis, you will be definitely, you will agree with me. It is much more dynamic. See, isn't it? It is much more dynamic.
Definitely, sir, because it's an area like that. Play therapy can be, I mean, exhaustive.
You should be a master in motivational interviewing. If you are master in motivational interviewing, the way in which you interpret play therapy will be different. And if you are master in NLP, the way in which you interpret the play therapy will be different. And if you are mastering everything, cognitive behavior therapy, transactional analysis, when the child is talking, whether the child is talking from the adult ego state, or whether the child is responding from the critical parent. Okay. So if you know all these things, how you interpret that is different. So all these things, it is a different. Okay. We are going to concentrate on play therapy, but we are trying to give some basics about all these things. If you people put your understanding, then I can take the things accordingly. 6, 5, 8, 8. Okay, very nice. So we are having people, others have not put it. There are 11.
Sir, I have no, this is Ailey Dennis here. I have no background in psychology, but I'm pretty good at reading people, if that helps.
So that is what we call it as mind reading, Dennis. Actually, that is psychology is much more than that. So that what we are planning is, for example, desire dias. Desire dias?
Yes.
Yeah, may I know about you, ma'am?
I'm a practicing counseling psychologist. I have been in the field since 2005. I exclusively work with children. I've had previous training in play therapy. I'm also a supervisor, clinical supervisor.
Very
Yeah.
nice, very nice. Ma'am, the counseling basics, okay, ma'am?
Yeah.
The basics of counseling. Suppose if I'm talking about initially, suppose we both are meeting, okay, and I am the counseling, I am the client, okay. You are counseling me. So, what are the basic aspects we will be taking into consideration, ma'am?
With regards to what are you referring to?
Ma'am, first meeting, rapport building. First meeting, whether it is a child or anyone.
My only aim is to build a relationship with the person.
How, madam? How we will proceed?
So it depends. If I am working with a child, I believe play is the only way in which a child is going to be able to connect.
Before play, madam, rapport building, we will be inviting the kid, talking, isn't it? Our body language, the child's body, basics, madam. I'm talking about the basics.
Yeah, but I mean, those things are a given. I mean, I don't sit to quantify all of them, but if it is just definitely, you'll need to have a pleasant demeanor. You'll need to have a pleasant countenance. The child, it shouldn't come across as strict or stern. Come down to the child's level if they are really tiny kids. So those are the basics.
Basics. Not only kids, ma'am. I'm just talking about even individuals. So that I told you are counseling me means people will talk here, smile is required, isn't it, ma'am? In counseling, we refer now the basics of counseling. A smile is required, smiling face, isn't it, ma'am? And a little bit lean towards them, and active listening, isn't it?
Right, that is solar. That is your solar, right? Sit squarely.
Yeah, active listening. So then smile. Then various other things are also mentioned, isn't it, ma'am? The basics.
Right.
Can you just tell any few aspects, ma'am?
Your listening, your basic listening skills, your active listening, empathy, genuineness, unconditional regard. You have to have your skills in terms of being able to respond to the client. So that is your reflection of feeling, paraphrasing, summarizing, probing. Those are all the basics. Yeah.
And as far as body language is concerned, ma'am, eyes and the other aspects.
There are different, I mean, with in terms of eyes, sometimes too much eye contact can seem threatening. So we have to be very wary of how much eye contact we give. But generally, we look for eye contact with clients. Those who are, typically people who've been abused will refrain from eye contact. They feel very intimidated by eye contact. Generally, the posture is that of I am interested. So the leaning forward is something that we do.
Very nice, ma'am. Ma'am, this is actually, so far I have been, this itself, our talk, ma'am, that way in which I was talking with you, okay, that itself is a way of communicating. I was trying to bring you to some aspect, okay, ma'am?
Right.
You told, ma'am, eye contact.
Right.
I'm telling, ma'am, in counseling, eye contact is 101% not required. 101% not required. People here may be thinking what this fellow is telling. Under 200% is not looking at contact. Eye contact present. I will say that the person using eye contact in counseling is the fundamentals of psychology is not used. I'll tell you how, madam. I'll tell you how. Even you may be thinking, what is this guy saying? Okay, ma'am, yeah, LKG child. Okay, ma'am, yeah, LKG child. It is going inside the gate, ma'am. Okay, first day, the child is going to the school. The security is opening the door. Okay, ma'am. The child goes inside. The security closes the door. The child starts walking. Okay. The child look back. The child look back at the mother, and the mother looks back at the child. Okay, ma'am. Whether the child and mother, whether they have eye contact or eye connect, ma'am.
I don't know what are you asking me?
Ma'am, I'm asking everyone, not only you, ma'am. Whoever is here, okay, we are all psychologists. I just want to tell you how the program will be different. Okay. See, people tell them, madam, eye contact is required. Just what I'm asking, a child, okay, a child first day is going to school, ma'am. Okay. So the child will be literally a little bit panic, isn't it, ma'am? So the child is going, the security is opening the door, the child goes inside, the door is closed, the child looks back at the mother, ma'am. Okay, it is for everyone. And the mother is looking at the child, both the eyes meet. Okay, ma'am. Whether it is eye contact or eye connect, I must. Between the child and mother, what we have? Do we have eye contact or eye connect?
Connection.
And that is why I tell now, all the counseling books, it is wrong to state that we should have eye contact. Actually, with counselor, with the child, we should have eye connect. Eye connect is required. And these all are the basic aspects. Okay. So we will be, we would like to tell the people on the first 2 days. Because whatever we studied in the book which we are following now, sometimes it is in 2020, it is not at all applicable. And we are most of the psychologists, they just go theory. They just go in theory, and that is why if you go to Facebook and see them, most of the Facebook, every day I am seeing minimum 10 posts. Sir, the moment I ask, many people say counseling is not required. The moment you ask money, people are ready to get free counseling. Free counseling they are ready to take. The moment you say the fees is 2,000, they will run away. This is what in all the Facebook, every counselor is saying. It is because we are applying the same aspects. So in play therapy here, what we will be doing is, we are going to learn, we are going to see things in a much practical way, in a practical session. Okay, in a practical session, how is that we have to handle? What is that we require? How that the eye connect can be created. Now, how that eye connect can be created, it is not play therapy. It is counseling. Okay. But I feel in play therapy, eye connect is 100% missed. Because I have been working with kids. I have been working with the kids for the past 15 years in so many aspects. Unless and until we form a eye connect, it is very difficult to, the child will then only start believing. So, the thing is, we will be concentrating the first 2 days, we will be concentrating on the basics. Okay. I'll be talking about the basics of counseling, maybe like Alec Dennis and all, it may be very useful. And even for the learned people, it will be very useful. I think even the eye connect, whatever I'm telling, I think may be useful to you. You people will agree, because you people are very, very intelligent. You will certainly agree with me. So how that we can redefine things, that is what we are going to say. Fatma, Fatma, 1 minute. Actually, I have 7 o'clock. I have a session. So just I will put there and I will clarify your doubts. Okay. Just 1 minute. It is. Acha. Okay, any other questions? So, for correspondence students, okay, for correspondence students, on the first day, I will tell you what is to be done. Okay. See, the recent mental health act, it says 3,600 hours of regular study we require. Okay. But there are some other clause in the act which talks about some specific aspects. Okay. How you people can utilize that. That I will tell you on the first day. On the first day, I will tell you how that can be used, because if I tell now, already 10 people will join. One more time, I will have to repeat it. Okay. But there are ways. There are ways you can practice it. There are some what do you call the act has given some kind of aspects even for the people who are doing the correspondence. Okay, so those things I will tell you on the first training day. The first two training, that is Saturday and Sunday, will be concentrating on the basic counseling skills which is required, which is to be implemented on Twitter. Okay, that we will be seeing it. The trainers will be myself and Benefer and Rati. Okay, and even we are going to have one surgeon. Okay, Mr. Ghosh sir, he is a surgeon. Okay, so from medical angle also you will be talking. So study materials you will be getting. So if you are working in a school, definitely you can practice. How you can start practicing legally, I will tell you on the first day. Yes, you can practice. There are some provisions in the act that I will discuss it along with the act itself. I will show you the act and I will show you. So Fatma, please put it in our diploma group that we will be starting in another 10 minutes. Okay. So correspondence through Annamalai University. SDJS, may I know your full name? SDJS.
Yeah, my name is Hina. Actually, that is my school ID. I have joined through. Sorry for that. My name is Hina.
Hina, what I will suggest you is, what is your UG? What is your UG?
Actually, my UG is also, I have done BSc Psychology and MSc Psychology. And I've done guidance and counseling also.
All things through correspondence, isn't it?
Yeah, through the same Annamalai University.
No problem. The provisions, there are some provisions in the Mental Health Act, okay, which I will discuss on the first day, okay, and based on that you can start doing it, okay, and to some extent I will also help you towards it, okay.
Yeah, thanks, sir. Actually, I wanted to do more in this. So I have even attend your NLP program also 4 to 5 months before what you have done. So yeah, so I was very impressed to join again one of your programs, sir. Looking forward to go more.
Yeah,
thank you, sir.
I assure you, you will be having a wonderful time. Okay, it will be actually we will be becoming a child and we will be learning. There will be a learning, there will be fun, there will be a sharing, I assure you. And we will be, we are not just providing certificates. I'm not interested in it. I want to create professionals who can really, who will have to do it. Okay. So we can see in that angle also, what are the different things we can do, we can see it. Any other question, team? So first 2 days, we will be concentrating on the counseling skills. Even if you are not having, you need not bother. That is one thing. The second aspect is, even if you know everything, the 2 days you will learn something new, I can promise.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
My name is Priyanka.
Yes,
I have completed my master's in counseling psychology.
Regular or correspondence?
Regular.
You need not bother, madam. You need not bother. You can practice anything.
Thank you.
Even Priyanka, the simple thing is,
yeah.
You need not attend any training program. You can legally you can do counseling, you can do art therapy, you can do play therapy, you can do hypnotherapy, you can do anything. These all are the program anywhere in the world, anywhere in India. Whoever conducts it, it is all private. Okay. It's all private skill development program. Okay, Priyanka.
Yes.
So Priyanka, you start conducting training programs. You can join us. Okay.
Yes. Thank you.
Platform. It is for every one of you. Okay.
Yeah,
Start conducting training programs. You people can do it. MSc counseling, if you are having in regular,
Yeah.
you can do anything.
Actually, sir, my question was that I want to be a school counselor.
You can be anything. You can be anything.
Thank
That
you.
is actually you are in Everest, Priyanka. Okay,
Yeah,
as far as the Mental Health Act is concerned,
Yeah, yeah.
you are in the Everest. Okay, and all other things it comes below it.
Okay.
Okay, so you can do anything. The only thing is we should have the skill related to it, and these are our skill development programs. Whoever offers in India, that is only a skill development program. Nothing is government recognized. If anybody says any psychology program, any counseling program, it is government recognized, they are cheating you. No. Only UGC gives approval only to the universities. Everything else, it is only private. If anybody puts Niti Ayog, they are cheating you. Niti Ayog, it has nothing to do with any kind of training programs. It is an NGO. Even Priyanka, tomorrow you can start an educational trust. You should have 100 rupees in your hand to start an educational trust in India. And you should have 3 people. Very simple. Anybody
Thank you,
can
sir.
start.
Thank you.
And you should have 2,000 rupees, not even 2,000 rupees. You should have 750 rupees to start a website. You should have 750 rupees to start a website. Okay. And you should have 100 rupees and 3 people to start a trust. That's very simple. So whoever says we are government approved training centers, they are cheating the people. This I am telling in the YouTube because this I am going to share it with everyone. People are telling Niti Ayog, we are registered with Niti Ayog, we are approved by Niti Ayog. Niti Ayog has nothing to do with any kind of affiliation. It is just saying whether you are legally doing your financial transactions. It is concerned about the financial transaction and nothing else. So, any other question? Any other question? And if you have any questions, please call me. And
Thank you
ask.
so much, sir, for answering the questions. Much appreciated. Thank you.
Actually, your good name, please.
My name is Desiree.
Necessary days. Not only this, if anybody wants to talk with me, please give me a call in my personal window. Okay, my number I am putting it here. The thing is, why I have not answered in the in our group is miscommunication. See, I tell something, you understand something. Okay, somebody came. I went to a restaurant. Okay, a person came and sat nearby. He asked 1 coffee, sugar. Okay, the server just knelt down and told, "Sir, sugar is always free here, sir." He called the server and told 1 coffee, sugar free. The server came down and told, "Sir, sugar is always free here, sir." The communication should not go like that. So I thought I can just meet you people and communicate all these things. Whatever doubt you have, just you can text me or you can call me, and I am very, very happy to answer you. Tomorrow, if anybody wants to join, please join me. Okay, anyone I can. Please message me.